I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. But here I am. Oh. It's not literally unkeepable, but if I draw a land, it's bad. The first 2 turns are strong, so I'll keep. And then there is outs to draw some action. I woke up at 8:55. And I thought to myself, huh. The Prelim at 9. It allegedly doesn't fire, but will my PC and Magic Online load in those 5 minutes? Turned out, yeah, with 2 minutes to spare, so. Trivial. No i klops, kurwa. Now we are in trouble. Copperline George is interesting. It's some aggro deck. Atarka red or whatnot. Zurgo. Kumano.
He's a phenomenal.
Could EOT kill Zurgo to grab Jegantha, or I could keep it for a prowess trigger. I mean, it probably is a game where Jegantha will matter. I'm a little jealous of your ability to do things at the last possible second. Well, what do you mean? Like you wouldn't... Your PC wouldn't load Modo in 5 minutes, or what? Let's draw a blend. Cool. Maybe play Sacred Foundry. But I think it's Jegantha grabbing time. Maybe he's wrong, because Ancestral Anger on this probably means it's unkillable. And now it is maybe killable. You didn't wake up 5 minutes before you had to do something. Well, you wouldn't wake up, or like you'd wake up. So I set up alarms, but I don't actually wake up to the alarms very well. And I had an alarm at 8 o'clock, 6 minutes past 8, 9 minutes past 8, 13 minutes past 8, 20 minutes past 8, 23 minutes past 8, 25 minutes past 8, and 40 minutes past 8. And none of those has woken me up. The snooze function did at 8:55. So it is something I struggle with sometimes a little bit. But I'm happy it lined up in a way where it was before the Prelim and not after. I'll die to Tarka's command if I don't leave a blocker. Can play Legionnaire, monster roll it, attack with it. Keep a 3/4 to block a monster. Next turn, this is a 4/4 trampler. He's cried, and we also have Den. Don't want to die to a Tarka's command, right? Because a Tarka's command is free, freeze, and a freedom. Yeah, it's exactly 12. To jest bunia. Also, Bobsy, thank you for the sub. I'm not sure if your message read out. Between rounds, remind me to check Pioneer decklists. Swiftspear. So a land command would kill me now. Even the pathway is not too bad of a draw. Just it saves me 2 life. You forgot that the Monstrous Rage is also good in this deck. It's been the reason why, well, like the only deck where Monstrous Rage is good in my experience, but... So the Bushwalker. Cell lethal? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not. But yeah, it's like the reason why Heroic is experiencing a kind of a revival in challenges. Alright, Jegantha won the game. If I ever see again a comment in my Discord saying that Jegantha is not worth, I'll just say, you're wrong, brother. Doesn't seem like God's Willing is particularly good, but probably worth having anyways. There is some shocks. Did I attack with Den to assert dominance? No, I just attacked with Den. Dot. It's board Flowstone Infusions, so we have removal on the draw. And I don't want to Showdown. Hoplite is the best creature, I think. Arcanist with Flowstone Infusion seems okay. 3 toughness too. Swiftspear is 1 mana. Maybe it's a Trim Virtuoso matchup, but I'm not exactly sure if those matchups are actually matchups or if I still shouldn't. Maybe Homestead Courage. Although Vigilance is actually pretty relevant in the matchup too, so... Tough cuts. It's maybe Monstrous Rage trimming matchup on the draw. Might trim a God's Willing, a Rage and a Virtuoso. Yeah, let's do that. Don't really want to draw 2 Virtuosos because just kind of blocking and removing is, and attacking with my slightly improved creatures is a strat that should work in the matchup too, like Swiftspear into double Homestead Courage, unkillable monsters. Not sure if I should keep this though. There is how many lands in my deck? 20? 18 plus 2 fake ones, tapped ones. Ay, caramba. Probably gonna mulligan this, because if there's 20 lands, there's 19 lands and 53, yeah. This looks better. Numa, yay. I'll put back Courage. Not sure, like, it's nice to have Courage to grow the Swiftspear. To actually make it into a real threat. So I keep land, Swiftspear, Hazard. And I can put any of those 4. But I probably want to keep Reckless Rage because it's red. So I want to put back a white trick because I have 1 white, 1 red land. So red will be refreshed. Maybe I put back God's Willing. This can work as a protection spell for Swiftspear too, sort of. If my Swiftspear gets killed, I'm screwed though. But like in Pioneer sideboards, people mostly have Rending Volleys, and Swiftspear notably is red. I would rather keep all 7, but... Oh no, now I'm forced to cast my Spikefield Hazard. Well, I'd really like to, but... it's better as a cave. Dreadhorde Arcanist next turn solid. Numa, yay. Numa, yay. Numa, yay. New card. What's this? This guy is a dragon, bros. Dragon D is exactly what I was going to say. Who do we vigilance? Since opponent couldn't kill Arcanist anyways, I probably vigilance Swiftspear as the less valuable creature, make it have bigger stats. Also, Reckless Rage is literally Unholy Heat. Mostly. I read Rick James, come into my life, with life being the Pepe emote. That is so funny. I think my deck looks better than my opponent's deck, but... maybe I'm wrong. Damn, this card giving trample permanently on the creature is actually a huge deal. It doesn't really influence the weaknesses of Heroic, like blue-white control, except that it does because it's more efficient and kills people faster, but... ay, ay, ay. Let's put back Swiftspear. Play Pillarverge and Hoplite. Hop. Fort Sizer. Well, I mean, it's a one-lander, so it's gonna be rough. But I guess, yeah, one-landers with pathways are especially unkind. A Swamp Thoughtseize Jegantha means sacrifice. Toxicity of my city. So Emodan as recruiter seems solid. Took Reckless Rage, interestingly. What makes you take a Reckless Rage here? Well, I guess it's my only answer for the devil, but also my opponent plays a devil, it actually doesn't do anything. For a turn, so maybe I'm just extremely short-sighted. Alright, let's draw something nice. Fuck. Could try to, you know, God's willing, connive into monstrous roll and just win, but I think I'll pass. I'm not even making a land drop, I can connive the land drop. Okay. Oh, well, should have done that the moment I had the opportunity. Beating heroic, rather beating sacrifice with heroic. It's not like stats rough, so it's just, yeah, solid. Homestead Courage goes out. Could possibly Trim Virtuoso, they have base 1 toughness. Just bad versus devil and doesn't line up great versus the devil. Like Monstrous Rage is just damage against a deck with a significant amount of removal. Although it is also a deck with many charm blockers, so. But I will be at 6 tramplers then. 6 protection. Not sure about Loran's escape. This is Monstrous Rage. And my intuition tells me to do this. And keep 4 Reckless Rages. To have the devil answers. It's not giga great, but I think that's how I want to approach it. Deck needs mana tithe, certainly. We're 1 mana tithe away from being incredible. Probably Bushwalker is better than Immoden's Recruiter in an Emissary deck. I can cantrip. It's also a Battlefield Forge, it's probably a terrible keep. I see, probably as if it wasn't right in front of my eyes, by the way, but it is. I did not expect this. It's because the sorcery speed one, although there is merits to keeping more trample. But a Bankbuster? Really? I mean, I have Showdown in my hands, so I guess we're grinding, but it's just kinda... Wow. Maybe it's just a main deck one they hadn't bothered to cut. I don't know. Oh yeah, power play. Activate Bankbuster. Okay, I'm feeling good about this game. I'm gonna draw a land now too. No. This game is extremely pathetic. Okay, not anymore. So an attack is free. Kinda. Because my opponent shouldn't block with this, and if they block, we trade God's Willing for Harvester, which means that my Virtuoso is safe from the activation anyways. Works badly against the devil, I guess, but I mean it's still bad. The devil still owns me. Owns the Virtuoso rather. Okay. 3 bad block versus Monstrous roll, but it's fine versus this. I want to draw a Swiftspear. It's not a land for Showdown, but it makes my planes unused. So disaster will be devil, land. No, devil, sack blood. I'll have the Swiftspear. I think I bottom. No, I can do that, yeah. Cool. So Virtuoso, the Swiftspear next turn. Alright, they snap casting, so black, red, colorless, devil, okay. Cool. Angers is +2. So it's like +3 and +4. Shocking in. I don't like that. It says to be a push, but they let this happen? I guess Virtuoso was really bad this game, so I'm glad I bought it out too. Maybe Rending Volley, hopefully. That'll be awesome. Yeah, maybe it is a Rending Volley. Like they just kept not casting the push because they're afraid of my God's Willing. Which would make it good for me if they play slower. But I guess it will also be better for me to have kept that Swiftspear on top in that situation. Didn't suck either. Yeah. They forgot Colagon's command. Trample, well I killed a creature. Colagon's fucking command, deal 2 damage. Christ. It's so bad for me. Huh? Well I killed a creature anyway, so trample didn't matter, yeah. And the Bankbuster actually getting aggressive, which is relevant. I'm at 11 only. Good draw. Colagon's command destroy my guy. Christ. So if it's volley and not push, then this counters volley. They did shock, so they probably have it. Push we can't beat unless they let me untap with and draw God's Willing. Well, well, well. So they have a push. I play Showdown. Crew 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can beat push ever. So let's beat it now with Ancestral Anger. Well, let's beat Volley as we said. If they had pushed, I would have like traded the push for willing to for sure trade God's Willing Colonel's commands. Maybe they drew command. Need to cast it pretty emptily because they don't take lethal otherwise. Rending Volley. Yeah. Speaking of. Can't be countered by the way. Oh, they thought that's gonna kill it actually. Can't be countered, right? Or can it? Keep. Sheepishly, I'll say. And I'll lead on a Spikefield Hazard. Last seen like 8 days ago, Abs on Greasefang, so if I get Thoughtseize on my Swiftspear it's worse, but I'll simply draw another monster then. And I think overall removal spell is more likely. Mono green, okay. Okay, so we just start blasting. Too bad I didn't have Spikefield, but I guess I would rather have a second land anyways. I would have dealt more damage if I went land Swiftspear than attack. Have the troll, a little bit of trolling on my opponent's part. Now I draw the Virtuoso. You get to ramp unfortunately, but opponent goes to 8, right? So you can maybe kill soon. As long as no Nyctas, we're okay. Okay. Play Swiftspear. Attack with everyone. God's Willing on the Monstrous roll 1. They block a 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is +5. Good, they die. This really kills quick, that's so nice. One, two, 3, 4, 5, +5, yeah. Could have killed Kiora. I would have killed that Kiora with kindness. If you know what I mean. I don't. Let's have Flowstone Infusion on the draw to deal with elves. Break out Arcanist. Arcanist against mono green doesn't seem like it matters. Like, I need another creature anyways to kill. And it's not particularly quick. What do you think? Could also trim a God's Willing. I have more trample, so pro green seems less needed. It's kind of a bad draw early. So I'll do this. -2 Arcanist, -1 God's Willing. One lander, sure. Swiftspear plus Hoplite is a good pairing, and then we deal a lot of damage. And we have another haster to finish my opponent off. Unfortunately, they get to play the troll, but such is life. Or they don't. Awesome. Oh wow, one fucking lander, brother. So cringe. You're dead to me. And in general. Troll. Yeah, you're not that dead to me. They would need to rip a Nyctos though. Heroic seems good against mono green. Yeah, it's ahead. For sure. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage from the Virtuoso alone. So if I Defiant Strike on this, it's gonna be good. If I draw a land. I draw 2. Play the Glacier. Glacially slow. Alright, so if they storm well, they could actually survive. Well, survive, kill me. Survive, maybe not. But it would need to be Cavalier Kiora. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay. Bros. L was so cool. And now the guitar is gonna go turu turu tu 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 turu turu tu 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 tu. It's gonna be epic. Just wait for it. Few more bars. Little bit. Tiny bit more. Damn, nice. Can find yesterday's MTGO challenge Pioneer report with the Lucas deck. You mean the list not posted yet? Yeah, they're not posted yet. He was playing 2 copies of Beans from what I've seen. I watched the Endrek play against him in the top 8. Carnal, alright. What is Carnal grabbing? 4 mana is exactly enough for Loriette's Poisoned Apple to steal my Virtuoso and hit me for 10. So yeah, Lucas is mostly playing the same deck, yeah. Just likes the deck a lot, and he claims to have a good matchup against everyone, and then he mostly seems to do to have it, so fair. Seems to be the case. What is the beans? It's the beans, bro, I don't know. You don't know the beans? Transmogrifying wand. Cool. Mono green should play beans. I think beans would be good in mono green's sideboard. But not really like helpful as a main deck card. Will I play this in Lily by 4-0? No, I will play a league of of Boros Heroic, go 5-0-2, and then I will revert back to Phoenix, saying that it's a better deck at making use of my play skill. Rage seems like it can make Virtuoso insane. You're not wrong, my friend. Which Rage? Well, Monstrous Rage. Can board and shit removal. Destroy evil, can kill a big guy, but nah. Probably cut Homestead. For Flowstone? Like, I don't even like Volley. Like, Volley doesn't even kill. Flowstone at least can be used as a combat trick. And it kills, like, untouched monsters. Same way. Probably 2 Flowstone Infusion is the amount I should be running. I have trouble sideboarding the third in. Alright, we play Virtuoso on 2. If you go Virtuoso on 2 and you go Rage, Defiant Strike, how much damage is that? If you connive 2 spells, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 14 already. It's pretty hard to kill on 10-3 without playing a 1-drop, but with a 1-drop you can definitely do that. If you play Swiftspear on 1. Find most 5. This deck seems powerful. Yeah, well, it's not that much different, but it's much, like, so much more damage. What are the bad matchups? Control. Control. And it's like, you know, 1/3 lands, 1/3 tricks, 1/3 monsters. Yeah, Things was really bad. I lost to it with Phoenix recently and I got super angry, but yeah. Does Monstrous Rage count as a trick or a monster? Monster. Imagine if opponent goes land, temporary lockdown right now. That would be crazy. You'd call a judge on Modo? Yeah, a bit of an on the play situation for my opponent. But we can draw a rage ourselves after taking 15 and going to 1. Rendering my painlands. Fuck me. I mean, I did shock in. Maybe I shouldn't. Would make a difference. Like, destroy evil looks absolutely capped to me. I'll have the infusions. Maybe Rending Volley to not die on 3. I have infusions. Rending Volley looks strong in both games. Yeah, so there's little chance it's gonna look great in the third game. Yeah, destroy evil, destroy lockdowns, Lyras, like sharks. You know, not great, but it lines up somewhat. Destroy evil destroys evil. Few know this. But do you think that the way Slasher21 MTG posts in my chat where he says few know or like few speak of this is funny? When he says stuff like this. Because like it's, you know, he said destroy evil destroys evil, few know this. Which does sound like an attempt at a joke, but for me it doesn't really cut it because there's no setup, there's no punchline, so there's nothing. It's just like a reference to like a thing he often says. Which I guess. Guess I can't attack. Or maybe I could attack. Trading is not too bad when because of rage. Probably should have attacked, honestly, because I have many creatures that can be targeted right now. Yeah, I should have attacked. Could attack with both. Find running Joes to be quite funny, TBH. Yeah, but this was like more so running than a joke, right? I think you should have just killed that Hoplite. That seems wasteful, I say, as it has 4 toughness right now. Definitely should have attacked though. I was thinking about attacking. Do you think they have a white mana trick? Well, they have the prevent all damage. Fuck me, bros. Right, I should have killed the Hoplite, maybe. Fair. Can attack for 7. Can hold it to enhance my Hoplite. Just +4. So it's 5. So I need to cast something. Attack for 3 in the meantime. I walk back and I agree with user Mac. Probably should have killed the Hoplite with the power of hindsight. Seeing that I don't get a second chance. Having a removal for the next threat doesn't matter when I can deal the one on the battlefield. I get a Scry. I get to deal 7 damage. This becomes a 5 power thing. They go to 11. That's a 5 power thing. It's pretty hard for Legionnaire to win. Well, I take 12 from the Hoplite. Not really. Maybe I can attack for 7 damage. Even without hindsight, we are never killing that Hoplite again with that rage. Sure. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Well, depends. I think if we don't attack, we're not gonna win because we can't kill this, so we have to attack. Okay. This is 7. It's hard to say if the Hoplite damage is gonna matter. Can prevent a lot of damage. It's pretty hard. So it's 4. Rage is +4. 8. Like, if my opponent just attacks, will I block? Not really. I mean, 1 damage is the difference between winning and losing. Sometimes. And 12 damage on the Hoplite is doable. But they drew blindly with 2 Defiant Strikes, so their hand is probably 4 lands. Okay. Boros Charm, that was before the first batch of good combat tricks from Illustrados. Ten. Shit. Don't kill me. Thanks. Need to scry, can be Rage. Deflecting Palm, question mark. Why they kill a small guy, but not the big one? Right now we can get lucky. Or can we? Alright, should have killed Hoplite chat. This card is actually pretty good. Haikan is here at tier 1 now. It for sure is, yeah. Let's check my game history. We're at 1815. I was at 1801 before the prelim, so we gained 14 points of elo. Could have gained more, but we lost to the mirror.